Greetings and welcome to it. Today is the 17th of April. Yeah, that's it. 2 days after Tax Day, it is a BTS. Before we dive into our Q of the day, which is kind of based on new surveys and studies and science. Got to like science. We'll get into one of the big stories here for Maui. If you've ever traveled across the world, you know about the APM. It stands for Automatic People Mover. Now, for the longest time, I thought that was legs and feet and, willpower, but apparently not. It's the moving sidewalks that you see in airports like LAX. There's Dallas-Fort Worth, DFW, and who can forget the Hartford-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta, Georgia, Midway. Yeah, there's some there. Chicago O'Hare, Kennedy Airport. Look, the APM is everywhere except Maui. Well, actually, it's been here for a long time. We've had it installed in our Kahului International Airport. We've just not operated it. And it's been a big kind of contention with people flying into and out of Maui. Why don't the automatic people movers work? Well, now we have word that at the end of May, for the first time since I moved here in 2003, I've never seen the APMs at, OGG work. That means the automatic people movers at Kahului International Airport. I've never seen them work. I moved here in 2003. Well, they promise us by the end of May, the APM will work. The APM is basically a moving sidewalk. You step on it and just kind of stand there, and it takes you away. You get the picture, right? Well, here's my question. Before we get into our Q of the day, if we now have moving sidewalks like the Jetsons, where the hell is our flying cars? Just thought I'd dangle that out there. Our Q of the day today, kind of a hefty one. You can find it at facebook.com/Q103 Hawaii. Comes from a new survey that was done by couponcodesforyou.com. Of course, when a coupon company asks a parenting question, you got to kind of scratch your head about it. But interesting question. They ask newlywed couples with no children, hey, as your firstborn, what would you like? A boy or a girl? Or you don't care? Here's the thing they found. 47% of all of their respondents, and there was over 2,000 married couples that they surveyed, said boy. Get this. The reason they said boy is they think that boys require less work. I would really like to put these people in charge, in touch with my parents, because my parents will tell you, raising me, they had 4 girls before me and 1 boy. Guess who was in the hospital the most? Guess who had the highest dental bills? Guess who wrecked the most cars? Guess who ended up with more broken bones? So, boys over girls? Look, I have a daughter. I love her to death. I think life would be very different if she was a little boy, because girls, very easy to keep clean and with no broken bones and unbleeding. Boys, But that was our Q of the day. So we ask you, which is easier, boys or girls as a parent? Which do you prefer being the parent of? I know what you're going to say. Hey, you can't pick favorites. They're your kids. We'll say that too. You can do it at facebook.com/Q103 Hawaii. We'll get into the last break of the show, and in just a sec, some more little interesting, hopefully tidbits of information coming, okay? It's the only reason that you'll stick around to the end of the video. Otherwise, you're already tuned off and watching something like Epic Rap Battles of History. One of my favorite YouTube shows, by the way. Let's wrap up the show before I end up babbling. Counterfeit love. That is Revolution. Q103, your root station, Shaggy. Thankfully ready to check out of here for a Hump Day Wednesday. Remember, we ask you up on our Facebook page, what's the one thing that you do on Hump Day to prepare yourself for the weekend? And we've had everything from making sure your reggae list is right to making sure the cooler is ready for those beers. But friggin' weekend coming up in 2 days. Something to look forward to if you don't have anything else in life going for you. Well, there's always something, to look forward to. This weekend, I'm looking forward to the Soulja Show. Atmosphere, Q103, BAMP are presenting those two bands together. I'll be hosting it. Yay, it's the first time in a long time that they've let me out of the building. I have been in here so long, I smell like the Q103 couch. If you've ever smelled our couch, oof. So thank God, Friday, I get to get out of the house, and so do you, if you want to. 242-SHOW or online at MauiArts.org. Now, coming up next, the Workday Kickoff, 103 minutes, commercial-free music. Yay. And after that, well, there's the Midday Music Marathon, Kamikaze, and then only 6 more days to go for the next Deadliest Catch episode. If you didn't watch Deadliest Catch last night, all I'm going to say is, whoa. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Nothing deadly about this job. Yeah, who am I kidding? I work with Kamikaze. Every day's deadly. Check him out at 2 o'clock. As for me, I'll see you back here tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Love you, mean it. Get in, bye. I'm out. Yeah, I know. I spend a lot of time picking on Kamikaze, but it's just because I'm so proud of him. All right, here's a little bit of tidbit that we got yesterday. It looks like Innovision might be changing their lineup. Cocomon sent a little Facebook update yesterday afternoon, says that he's leaving the mainland tour of Innovision and coming back to Maui to concentrate on his music. Of course, we don't know what's happening, why it's happening, or is this just, hey, one of those deals where he got sick on the road and wanted to come back, work on some solo projects while the band is away. You never know. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. But, you see, if you didn't stick around to the end of the video, you'd never find that out. Till tomorrow, love you, mean it. Get in, bye.
Want to see more Q103?
Check out our Q-Blog on our website.
For extended artist interviews, behind-the-scenes videos, and more. Log on to Q103Maui.com today.
The rhythm of the island.
Q103.